Good morning and welcome to this beautiful, blustery commencement. My name is Wesley Porter and I am honored to serve as the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Chico State. We're so excited to see you on the best day to be a Wildcat. Okay, we're gonna have to ramp that up. On behalf of the trustees of the California State University and the faculty, staff, and students of Chico State, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2026 commencement of California State University, Chico. That's better. Please remain standing if you are able while Aaron Van Mol, music major, performs our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Aaron. That was beautiful, and congratulations. And thank you to the Chico State Wind Ensemble under the musical direction of Angelina Gomez. Please be seated. Yay, Dr. Gomez. Now, please turn your attention to the screens, which are a little lower today, for a special video presentation from President Steve Perez recognizing the sacred Mechoopda land on which the university rests.
We acknowledge and are mindful that Chico State stands on lands that were originally occupied by the first people of this area, the Mechoopda. And we recognize their distinctive spiritual relationship with this land, the flora, the fauna, and the waters that run through campus. We are humbled that our campus resides on sacred lands that since time immemorial have sustained the Mechoopda people and continue to do so today.
Today, we celebrate you, our graduates. And we get to share your excitement with your friends, your families, your supporters. This really is the best time of the year because we get to recognize the achievements of our graduates and feel your pride as you look to what's next. Today, we confer the bachelor's degree on those students completing majors in the College of Humanities and Fine Arts, and the College of Natural Sciences. It's now my pleasure to introduce the members of our platform party. Colleagues, please stand or wave when I call your name. Wesley Porter, student speaker and candidate for a bachelor's degree in physics. Joseph Alexander, Associate Dean for the College of Humanities and Fine Arts. Tracy Butts, Dean for the College of Humanities and Fine Arts. Steve Perez, President of California State University, Chico. David Hasenzahl, Dean for the College of Natural Sciences. Holly Navarez, Interim Associate Dean for the College of Natural Sciences. Michael Coons, Chair of the Academic Senate and Mace Bearer. Jamie Murphy, Representative of Staff Council. Jamie Clyde, Vice President for Business and Finance and Chief Financial Officer. Christine Mazie, Vice President for University Advancement and CEO of the University Foundation. Our very special guest, President Frank Negro from Shasta College. Ashley Gebb, Chief of Staff. Monique Senze, Vice President for Information Technology and Chief Information Officer. And Isaac Brundage, Vice President for Student Affairs. I'd like to take a moment to share a little bit about our faculty and members of the platform party, this traditional academic regalia in all these bright, beautiful colors that you see us all wearing. These regalia date back centuries. The tams, or the beefeaters in some cases, or caps, reflect the doctoral or other terminal degree. The color of the hood represents the Doctor of Philosophy or the specific academic discipline. And the color of the robe represents the university where your faculty members earned their advanced degrees. It is these incredible experts, spanning disciplines and knowledge, that helped make your education possible. Let's give them a huge round of applause, and if you want to know more about these fabulous regalia, just ask your faculty. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our honor students. Students graduating cum laude have achieved a cumulative grade point average of not less than 3.5 in all college and university work, including here at Chico State. Students graduating magna cum laude have achieved a cumulative grade point average of not less than 3.75. And students graduating summa cum laude have achieved a cumulative grade point average of not less than 3.9. Congratulations to all of our cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude students. Will all of our honors students please rise if you are able so we can recognize your incredible achievement. Congratulations. And finally, I'd like to also just recognize there are so many people here at Chico State who've worked to support your success. In addition to all of our amazing faculty, we also have the most incredible staff here at Chico State. Staff in the departments, the colleges, the administrative offices, the student support center, the counseling center, all across campus who are helping you and have helped you to achieve your dreams and reach your potential. So let's give a round of applause to our staff. And it's now my honor to introduce the president of our university, Dr. Steve Perez.
Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Very nice, very nice. All right, so I was sitting there thinking, why don't we just get it over with? But don't do what I'm about to say. What I'm about to say is a joke, so don't do it. All right, so the little preamble. But why don't we get it over with? Everybody take your hat off and just throw it up in the air and let it blow away. Because it's going to happen sooner or later in the next hour. We might as well get it all done and rip the Band-Aid off right now. In all seriousness, hold on, right? It's gonna be a little blustery. I bring that up for any number of reasons, but one of them is I want you to help me thank everybody that has worked really, really hard to make today happen, to make commencements happen all week. This has been a tough week for this. And so if you look around, you've got a number of people in red shirts. You've got people, you got our camera people down here. You got our FMS people way in the back watching, even though everything's already been set up, because they've come out here, and I am literally blown away by how much work has gone into making this happen. All right, thank you. I'll be here all night. It's really spectacular. So please, please, a big giant round of applause for all the people that have volunteered their time to make it so we can celebrate you all. In addition to that, I want you to look around and look at all the public safety officers that are here. We have volunteers from all over the North State that have come here to make sure that we can have as safe as possible. I can see some over there. They're at the entrances and the exits, and they've been here all week as well. So please, a big round of applause for the people that have come in from around the region to help us make this happen. And finally, I need you to finally settle this debate. It's great to have two colleges here. Right? It's fantastic. But we got two deans back here that have been arguing since yesterday about who's loudest. I know. Come on. Let's get it over. Let's just settle it right here. Let's hear it from HFA. Oh. Stop, 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 stop. So you didn't do this by yourselves. We got audience members that have supported you your entire lives, the whole time that you're in college, and I heard nothing from the audience. So let's hear it from HFA, both here and in the audience. Very nice. I don't even think we need to go to the next college. What do you think? Let's hear it from natural sciences. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Thank you very much. Thank you for bringing the energy. This is the last commencement we have this week, so we're going to stretch it out. We're going to make it go for about 4 or 5 hours. You all ready? All right, let's go. Graduation is the absolute best. We're here to honor and celebrate the achievements of our amazing class of 2026. It's great to welcome you to Chico State Commencement. We couldn't be more excited to have you here. We love it. It's an event where we get together, we get to celebrate our students and honor their amazing accomplishments. It signifies the end of this part of your academic journey, but just the beginning of the next part of your adventure, one that can include almost anything, but one that no matter what you choose to do, you will always be a wildcat. Congratulations. You lost your energy already. All right, I'm gonna try to bring it back. This spring, more than 3,700 students from the class of 2026 are participating in commencement ceremonies to celebrate this incredible occasion. Many of you are the first in your family to graduate from college. This represents an important accomplishment and one that we know will inspire others in your family to follow in your footsteps. Will any student who is the first generation in their family to obtain a college degree please stand if they are able and receive the congratulations of the Wildcat community? Congratulations. Please raise your paws if this was easy. If this was the easiest thing you ever did, if you never had any challenges while you were going through college, congratulations. To the rest of you, you overcome barriers, you've overcome hurdles, you've worked hard, you have excelled, and you have achieved. And we have loved seeing it. One of the cool things about this week started a long time ago, and we've been going to celebrations, we've been going to commencements all week, and we've been hearing from our students. We've been hearing from you about what your your experience here has been like. And there's been two themes that I've heard. Two themes. The first theme has been about the incredible academic offerings we have here. Your experiences in your classrooms and outside of your classrooms, learning about your disciplines, learning about each other, learning to be public speakers, learning to be dancers, learning to be singers, learning to be physicists, learning about what you're going to do, and you've been great at it, right? You've been accomplishing it, and now you get to go out and do almost anything you want. Some of you are going to go out and you're going to be, there it is, geologists, environmental scientists and conservationists, mathematicians, nurses and nutritionists, painters, scholars, photographers, and artists of all types, interior architects, actors or set designers, language and culture experts, musicians and composers, teachers and professors. And some of you are going to go out and be sound engineers and producers and experience days like today when it's super windy and we still get the sound right. Let's hear it for our sound engineer over here. And everybody that's made this happen, thank you. All of those things, we know you're going to be great. We know that our faculty, we know that our staff have worked really hard to put together programs that are going to help you excel at those things. And as I said, you have been wonderful. But we've also heard another theme. And we had a pinning ceremony on Friday. How many of our nurses are out there? Thank you. The two speakers that were speaking, I don't know if you all are here. Are you here? Thank you if you were here and if you're faking it, either way. All right. One of the things I heard at that ceremony was if you're going out to be a nurse, you're going out to be somebody who cares. Right? In fact, you might be somebody caring for somebody during their hardest times in their lives. And it resonated with me, and it resonated with what the other thing that I've heard about when we've heard about your experiences here as students. And it's about the community here at Chico State. It's about the community here at Chico and what you've been a part of and the care and the kindness that you all have shown to each other and that everybody in our community has shown to each other and how it makes you all feel. And it makes me very, very proud and very excited and happy to be part of this community. And I started to think about, well, some of you are going to be leaving, and I want to talk you into staying. And so we're going to talk a little bit about what the community is like here, but I need some help. I need some help reading some quotes about some care and some kindness. So can I get some volunteers from over here? We'll be there in a minute. All right. Right down here. Come on. What's your name? We're going to look this way.
Heather Harrington.
What's your major?
Nutrition and food science communications.
And where are you from?
A little bit of everywhere.
Oh, I like it. That's exciting. All right. Can you read this for me?
Your life matters. You can't live through a day without making an impact on the world. And what's most important is to think about the impact of your actions on the world around you. Jane Goodall.
Thank you very much. Here. And part of the reason I wanted to talk about that quote is I want you all to think about, no matter what you go out and do, right? You've got all kinds of different professions that you're looking at and different places that you're going to go live. But you're going to have an impact on others. And we want to think about what that impact on others is. And I think that's how I got that quote. Can I get you to read one? Come on. What's your name?
Jaden Griffin.
I know your major, but why don't you tell everybody?
Musical theater.
And where are you from?
From the Bay Area.
All right, very nice. How about this one? Can you read this one for me?
Can do it. Never be so busy as not to think of others. Mother Teresa.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And so even when it's hard, right? Even when you're busy, never be too busy as to not think of others, because you're going to impact others. No matter what you do, good or bad, it's going to impact other people. So always think about it and then maybe make some time for it. Can I get a volunteer over here? You guys, Rochambeau. Rock, scissors, paper. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, you switched. Do it again. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, go. They're tied. This is it. Ah! There it is. All right. Okay. What's your name?
Antonio Palladino.
Look that way.
Oh, Antonio Palladino.
Where are you from?
I'm from Big Bay area,
Big Bay area. All right. And what's your major?
theater arts.
Okay. Fantastic. Can you read this one?
Yes. I've been searching for ways to heal myself, and I found that kindness is the best way.
Who said that?
Lady Gaga.
There we go. So, according to Lady Gaga, that not only should you find time, but it's good for you to be kind and to care. All right, I got another one. Can I get somebody over here? What's your name?
Elizabeth Gonzalez.
I'm sorry, I just realized I started on the wrong side. All right, Elizabeth?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Oceanside.
And what's your major?
History.
All right, history. History. All right, here we go.
Sometimes it takes only one act of kindness and caring to change a person's life. Jackie Chan.
There, thank you. And so you can actually change somebody's life by being kind. And we're hoping that that's the experience that you've had here while you've been at Chico, and that's what we've been hearing. It's a caring, it's a kind place, and it has helped you develop into the person that you want to be. I got one more. I got to be front row. There it is. What's your name?
Richie.
Richie, where are you from?
San Clemente.
Are you a history major as well?
Yeah.
All right, so let's hear it for history.
Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. The Lorax.
Thank you very much. Let's hear it for our volunteers. I did the last one just because I liked it. But the reason I wanted to talk about this is, again, it's how we've heard you describe your experiences here. And I want the people in Chico and at Chico State to hear it as well. Because what you all have intentionally created is an environment where our students feel cared for, where they see kindness all the time, and they get to flourish academically and excel in the things that they're doing. And while I have selfishly been telling you all this to try to get you to stay here in Chico and never leave, we know some of you are going to leave. And when you go to your next place, or where you go to your next work environment, or wherever you're going to be, if you intentionally are kind to people and you care for them, you're going to build an environment where you're going to be happy and you're going to be able to flourish, and so will other people. And I think if you spend a lot of time thinking about how you can impact others in positive ways, we're going to be in a much better place in this world, even when it's hard. I was trying to think of a good example. If somebody cuts you off in traffic, what's your natural reaction? Don't do that. Right? Maybe blow them a kiss. Something different. Intentionally do something which is, even when it's difficult to do, be kind to somebody. So thank you very much for listening to me for that just for 1 second. Now we're going to get to our student speaker. You ready? But I got to pull this out for him. Here we go. Y'all are quiet. I think I killed the crowd. What's going on? Let's go one more. Also, it's super early in the morning for some people here in Chico. It's time for them to wake up. All right? So when I say Chico, you say? Sorta. All right. Chico. 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 Very good. Now we're going. All right, so hang in there. Now it is my honor to introduce you to Wesley Porter, candidate for a bachelor's degree in physics with reflections on the day. It's going to blow around.
Fellow graduates, as you look back at the years that we've been pursuing our academic careers, I'm sure you can identify many individuals whose supportive efforts have been instrumental in bringing us to this present moment. So I'd like to take a moment to recognize them. To the families and friends of the graduates, I thank you for the time and effort that you have spent to enable this achievement. To my family, thank you for your never-ending patience, even after having me turn you down for the 100th time with, "Sorry, I have homework today, and tomorrow, and the day after that." Thank you for your constant encouragement, which gave me an anchor during the days I felt like I was drowning in homework. I'm truly grateful to have had your support. I also want to thank the staff and faculty who have dedicated so much time and effort to our intellectual growth. Specifically, I'd like to thank my mentor, Dr. David Brooks, for all the extra time and effort that he invested in my growth as a student and a physicist. I'm grateful for the many conversations and arguments that we've had and the many times he's challenged me to, I quote, convince myself of something. For me, being here today, graduating with all of you, is a somewhat surreal experience. If I were to go back 10 years and explain to the 20-year-old Wes that despite dropping out of school with D's and F's, he'd be graduating and going on to graduate school in 2026, he'd wonder how I'm a failure. You see, 2016 Wes spent 5 hours grappling with the physics homework set and thought, I'm not smart enough for this. Today, I've easily spent more than 10 hours on a single problem and then wished I had more time to keep working on it. So what changed? I realized that working through the confusion, often feeling like I was getting nowhere, is the very signature of expanding and integrating new knowledge. The further away some concept lies from what you already understand, the more effort it takes to build a bridge connecting the two. Building that bridge takes hard work which often discourages us, making us feel like failures. But if we push through, demonstrating perseverance and tenacity, we will be rewarded with great and significant growth. What does this mean for our futures? Well, I've learned that being uncomfortable is a necessary part of learning, and learning is not going to end with our degrees, but will continue for the rest of our lives. So embrace the discomfort and get as much out of the process as you can, because the growth that we achieve is proportional to the effort we put in. May God bless you on your journey.
Thank you, Wesley. As you were talking, honestly, I was thinking about my parents. Wesley's a physics major. Both my parents were physicists. And what you said resonated a lot with what they used to believe and what they used to tell me. There is no such thing as failure. Right? There's only success, and then there's learning, and learning from the process. So any of you that have had challenges that you've overcome, you learn from it, you're now better, and you're stronger for it. And you're here as a result of your tenacity, your skill, and your excellence, and you're about to graduate from Chico State. That's an applause line, folks. Now, having been in your seat and in your seat, I know the stress that is involved with trying to figure out where your graduate is and where your families are. So everybody in the audience, raise your hand and wave to your family. They're right there. You got it? Now you got it from the other side? Perfect. Perfect. Wildcats, you've come here from all over the North State. Raise your paw if you're from the North State. Or from California, raise your paw. Or somewhere else in the United States, or in fact, somewhere else in the world. We've got students that are spectacular that come from everywhere. You've come together to make Chico State a better place and a better community, and you've done it with kindness and care, and thank you for doing it. It's one that does incredible, innovative, and creative things, one that works hard, one that overcomes challenges, and one that takes care of each other. We've had difficult conversations. We've celebrated together. We've disagreed. We've laughed and we've cried. But overall, we've been together. That's what makes a community special. You are exactly what makes a community special. Thank you, graduates. Thank you for choosing to come to Chico State and for allowing us to be part of your lives, for sharing us the time and space to witness your successes and your amazingness. It has been our honor and our true pleasure to be on this journey with you, and we can't wait to see where you go next and what you do next. Finally, let's remember the instructors, the advisors, the tutors, the mentors, the friends and classmates who helped you along the way. Let's give everybody a round of applause. But perhaps most of all, let's acknowledge and thank the families and supporters that are here with us and watching online. Will those in the audience who've supported our students please rise and receive the appreciation of the Wildcat community. Look around you. Look at everybody who's out here. Come on, Wildcats. Did you do this by yourself? Thank you. And while I'm at it, how many Wildcats do we have in the crowd? Welcome home. Thank you for being here. All right, you all ready? What do you want to do today? What'd you say? Okay, let's graduate. Distinguished visitors, guests, faculty, and friends, it is now my great pleasure to introduce the candidates for bachelor's degrees. Would Tracy Butts, Dean of the College of Humanities and Fine Arts, please come to the podium? Let them have it.
All right. Thank you. Distinguished guests, families, and friends, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Humanities and Fine Arts, it is my honor to present to President Perez the Chico State 2026 candidates for bachelor's degrees. Faculty marshals, would you please present your candidates for degree?
Erin Elizabeth Van Mol, cum laude.
Kimberly Cobian.
Marissa Joy Taylor, cum laude. Amelia Dale Stenson, summa cum laude.
Colby Thomas Herbison, cum laude.
Soraya Arlene Torst. James Michael Seeley. McKenna Bryn Olson. Sandy Brooke Vigaria, cum laude.
Cole Dufresne Hannah.
Amelia Thompson, summa cum laude. Evan Kohlorosco.
Lauren Benson. Maureen Galves, cum laude. Maxwell Trevor Ferrugia, summa cum laude. Helena Marie Clannon, magna cum laude. Heather Marie Harrington.
Destiny Marie Rondon Banuelos.
Neil Warren Cook.
Kaylin Garrett Myers. Kayla Roerig, cum laude.
Riley Wagner Jackson, cum laude.
Madison Lucille Toms.
Dean Richard Craddy.
Jenna Webster.
Zachary Borland.
Elizabeth Candida Nini, summa cum laude.
Jordan Bowles, cum laude. Angela Mary Goulart, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Gonzalez, cum laude.
Reese Cruz Padva. Jaden Taylor Paniagua.
Kira Corey, summa cum laude. Jake William Boston. Jaden Griffin, cum laude.
Madison Ray Sunderman, cum laude. Gregory Methvin. Sofia Alexis Serrato Lucatero. McKenna Lynn Spear, cum laude. Walter Moises Monroy. Carla Betsabeth Montoya Robles.
Casey Lee, summa cum laude.
Allison Wolfenden. Gideon Michael New. Elizabeth A. Phillips, magna cum laude. Servando Sanchez, magna cum laude.
Skylar Emily Gonzalez. Lauren Elizabeth Athe, summa cum laude. Abigail Elizabeth Utzler, cum laude.
Esmeralda Vanessa Viatoro, cum laude.
Timothy Andrew Blake.
Gabriel Josue Zarate Camacho. Vizen Ma.
Emma Farnsley. Misty Michelle Flores. Natalie Sophia Batchelder, cum laude. Catherine Marie Albers. Ben Abraham Hostler, summa cum laude.
Isabel de Maria Maldonado.
Sharon Anita Blewett, summa cum laude.
Sinclair Mary Stevens, cum laude.
Kinsley Marie Gonzalez, cum laude. Michaela Gordon. Kayla Marie Garberson, cum laude.
Angela Madrigal, summa cum laude. Garrett Ray Muncie.
Jatziel Echevarria Perez, magna cum laude.
Joshua Liam Matei. Chase Stephen Van Dam, cum laude.
Adriana C. Estrella. Simon Raymond Burgess, cum laude.
Edith Sierra, cum laude. Serena Xiong, cum laude.
Xiomara Guadalupe Guzman Haro.
Erwin Villa Torkelson. Samuel Ridge Williams.
Lily Leon. Preston Spencer Breeze. Megan Amelia Leilani Kawakami.
Daisy Montano, magna cum laude. Raquel Alexa Nunez, cum laude.
Leah Allison Barrett, cum laude. Avery Elise Hastings. Ana Maria Bonin, summa cum laude. Danielle Drouet, cum laude.
Brandon Ryan Padilla, cum laude.
Emma Louise Higgins. Cecilia Barajas.
Michael Lee Robles, cum laude.
Kiana Midori Kinoshita. Brianna Marie Budd, magna cum laude. Jacob Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Edgardo David Guardado. Justin Taylor Barnes, cum laude. Jasmine Gonzalez. Savannah Kilborn.
Grayson Riley Souza.
Skylar Gutierrez.
Jillian Alexandra Summers.
Emily Jane Balderas. Danielle Alina Bullock.
Rachel Irina Shaver.
Victoria Alessandroni, cum laude. Paige Noel Flugie, magna cum laude. Alondra Becerra Lopez.
Carly Rose Marie O'Connor, cum laude.
Lexi Beyer, magna cum laude.
Ella Marie Wang, magna cum laude. Darian Rose Rossi, cum laude. Nora Louise White, summa cum laude.
Jacob Lee Adams.
Josette Avril Travis, magna cum laude. Helena Madison Matre. Samantha Ann Shanahan. Lorenz Adam Weissel, cum laude. Elia Sampson. Alexa Kate Weston, summa cum laude. Spencer Michael Nyberg.
Audrey Henman.
Gage Thomas Waltz. Bella Marie Pendley, cum laude. Ryan Allen Reed.
Jasmine Figueroa Pineda.
Tyler J. Matheson. Olivia Raquel Villaseñor. Zoe Meadow Ruiz.
Lucia Miel Abreu, cum laude.
Daniel Sanders.
Laurel Ann Gates, summa cum laude.
Trevor Valentin Sproul. Alicia Beltran Valdevines.
Nico Artinas. Delia Cho Petal Gosser.
Zachary Orion Kanga Nangata. Mesli Eilid Rodriguez.
Benny Din.
Adriana Elizabeth Salazar.
Christian Moses Ibarra, cum laude.
Michael Tamori.
Eduardo Camarena. Sarah Shoshana Livingston.
Javier Aldair Perez, cum laude.
Logan Scott Fetty.
Brenna Jewel Phillips. Madison Rieger, cum laude.
Hayden Connor Folston. Keely Arlyn Anderson, summa cum laude.
Jeffrey Alex Morales. Antonio Ryan Palladino.
Julian Enrique Bermudez.
Levi Widmark, cum laude. Alex Vasquez. Ashley Zacharias. Aiden Cousteau Tanner. Samantha Nicole Schaefer, cum laude.
Evan Weldon Gregg, magna cum laude. Micah Devin Black. Sean Wei Liu.
Marlo Sherman.
Andrea Gray.
Juliana Isabel Mazal, magna cum laude. Catherine Wood.
Natalie Araceli Luna. Sabrina King. Diana Sonia Alfaro. Tiffany Lauren Abrams.
Layla Moon Moore. Karin Roxana Victorio Saldate.
Rihanna Reagan Ellerbrock, magna cum laude.
Sophia Simbana, cum laude. Catherine Hannah Viniello, magna cum laude.
Lucia Conejo. Shannon Roanne Hurley.
Gabrielle Lara Marino, cum laude.
Jeria Charity Blake. Melia Garcia.
Kent Alden Moore.
Sabrina Boomer.
Tyler Breitler Stewart.
Sierra Lucy Buck.
Parker Stewart. Angus Von Sill.
Hannah Elizabeth Chadwell, summa cum laude. Skylar Elizabeth Allen, cum laude. E.J. Kaleo Jornation. Madeline Anna Cortez, magna cum laude.
Drake Frederick Lefebvre Mason.
Keegan Bryce Bostad, cum laude.
Avery Feliz Martin. Benton Andrew Stocks.
Jasmine Garcia Gongora.
Garrett Meyer.
Lisbeth Ani Aispuro. Erin Lomakin.
Jose Angel Nunez, cum laude.
Michelle Belen Baltazar Vicente. Shahira Shahir Abbasi. Ivana Goodman, cum laude. Delilah Hammonds, summa cum laude. Lucy Abigail Lopez.
Sydney Rose Yang. Paloma May Rosner, magna cum laude. Brianna Hope Williams, summa cum laude. Bryn Benton Stivers. Cynthia Saucedo Lopez, cum laude.
Dara Jane Hartman.
Holly Catherine Mojica. Amalia Christina Shelton. David Juan Andrew Newman. Raven Shaw, summa cum laude.
Selena Baraza.
Savannah Vargas, cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Mitchell. Avery Taylor Redford, cum laude.
Jake Baker Hammond.
Hallie Nicole Souray.
Nathan Michael Larson.
Katie Johanna Strauss, cum laude. Grace Marie Screntney. Daniel Oakley.
Hui Bu, cum laude.
All right, everybody, let's hear it for the College of Humanities and Fine Arts. All right, as we go into this next college, we need your all's help. I don't know if you notice, it's a little windy, but it's all coming from this side. So everybody at the same time blow that way, and we'll even it out. Ready, go. Feel? That's good. All right. It is now my great pleasure to introduce the candidates for bachelor's degree in the College of Natural Sciences. Would David Hasensall, Dean of the college, please come to the podium?
Oh, sorry. I need to find where I am.
It's got it. Next one.
We got this. We got this. Distinguished guests, families, and friends, On behalf of the faculty of the College of Natural Sciences, it is my honor to present President Perez the Chico State 2026 candidates for bachelor's degrees. Faculty marshals, would you please present your candidates for degrees?
Ryan Rogers, cum laude. Blue Lynn Olmsted, summa cum laude.
Joanna Crum, magna cum laude.
Aspen Sides. Layla Rain Monroe, cum laude.
Jade Riley Evans, magna cum laude.
Kylie Laureen Rex, cum laude. Aiden John Plank, summa cum laude.
Carly Coldridge, cum laude.
Wesley Nathaniel Porter.
Nicolette Krista Berkeley, cum laude.
Kyle Matthew Murphy. Lacey Elaine Wisnant.
Sandy Hang.
Felipe de Jesus Ortiz Mejia. Diego Alejandro Reyna Wood.
Ethan Gontier.
Blaine Robbins. Aaron William McCurley, magna cum laude. Brendan Justice Nash.
Yvonne A. Acosta Jr.
Alejandro Salazar Sampang.
Christian Lemus.
Andres Gabriel Vargas Adams McCormack. David Eladio Medina.
Maximus Amado Calzadilla. Lily Ann Lawrence, magna cum laude. Jeremiah Kenneth Karen.
Lillian Ross. Dylan Zane Ramsey, cum laude. Anastasia Silva, cum laude.
Isabella Ann Fossey. Kirsten Nicole Kiesler. Trinity J. Lloyd Harry. Sawyer Ezekiel Bruza Oman, cum laude.
Daly Emily Prudholm. Daniel Andrew Notarius, magna cum laude.
Ashton Lyle Avestro.
Asha Zuri Venegas.
Alejandro Jose Castillo. Denin Vikash Kumar.
Fatavir Sidhu.
Sydney Fedrizi McLassen, cum laude. Zachary DeBlasi. Camila Francesca Coloma. Jesus Eduardo Bravo Alcala.
Eliana Anela Perez. Simone Wendy Sykes. Justin McCandless.
Jacqueline Connie Gonzalez, cum laude. John Paul Colonnet.
Brenna Metcalf, cum laude. Cameron Lee Nolan, cum laude. Talon Ray Schroeder, summa cum laude.
Judith Casillas.
Shannon Louise Stemper.
Matthew A. Green. Aisha Kieser Ahmad. Michaela Libby Kiernan, cum laude. Julianne Mary Goman Kaburian. Annika Aspen DeHate. Chahel Lakwara. Ethan Bloomer. Shreya Gokula Krishnan, summa cum laude.
Cole Andrew Von Hulbert.
Giovanna Catherine Gazelli, summa cum laude.
August Orion Shumway.
Grace Elizabeth Flower Dew. Brady Matthew Giles, magna cum laude. Anmol Kaur, magna cum laude. Amber Sky Cochran. Desiree Cheyenne Bailey, magna cum laude. Teresa Kathleen Adams, magna cum laude.
Kylie Marie McCullough, summa cum laude.
Courtney Clexton.
Elizabeth Erin Rosilli, magna cum laude.
John R. Duffy. Elizabeth Joanna Curtis, summa cum laude. Esteban Bahena. Maria Celeste Carrillo, summa cum laude.
Indy Pittman, cum laude.
Ella Rose Jacobson, cum laude. Lucila Marie Iraheta.
Alexandra McKay Tully, magna cum laude.
Margaret Sabraya Flanagan, cum laude.
Madison Marie Powell, summa cum laude. Gabriel Anthony Zapata Guajardo.
Odalis Calzada Ocampo, magna cum laude.
Sean Riley Vasallo. Robin Lynette Medina, summa cum laude.
Olivia Bess Macedo Lane. Luke Carpenter, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Amber Turley.
Daniel Thomas Alexander, cum laude.
Kenzie Teal. Travis Edward Meyer, summa cum laude.
Jesus Gutierrez, summa cum laude. Cece Acosta, summa cum laude. Benjamin Etzel, summa cum laude. Rian Martho Mendoza Grande, magna cum laude.
Ethan Robert Tollison, magna cum laude. Emma Lynn Stevenson, magna cum laude.
Tanya Ejas. Claire Mackenzie Athey, cum laude. Ana Bella Diego Martinez.
Maya Kaylin Rocha, magna cum laude.
Sylvia Coraline Herzenach.
Gemma Lancialotti Rice, magna cum laude. Conor Milnes. Ruby Laura Cheripanova, summa cum laude.
Naoki Matsumoto Easterday.
Miranda Seibert. Jeffrey R. Maltz. Kayla Robinson, cum laude.
Riley Cotton.
Avery Rose Odell, summa cum laude.
Joshua Cheyune.
Kiefer James Zelensky, summa cum laude.
Josiah Chrisman.
Alden Nicholas Ticinin, cum laude. Daniel Sturm.
Joshua Diaz Ortega.
Trey Miles Suffredini, cum laude. Heather Lee Roach. Truman Douglas Smith, magna cum laude. Lainey Kate Williams.
Connor Jacob Figgins. Sarah Nicole Baranowski. Logan J. Gonzalez.
Brian Ta, magna cum laude.
Joshua Hewitt Lemley. Carolyn Nyop Lee.
Nicholas James Schnack.
Samantha Asuncion Catanyag, cum laude.
Ethan James Poggi, magna cum laude. Adeline Ray Wynn, magna cum laude.
Alexander Doran.
Jane Coe Raver, magna cum laude.
Brandon William Costido.
Aurelia Rose Trevino, cum laude.
Melissa Marie Covington, summa cum laude. Leila Azer, cum laude.
Rosemary Elida Van Pelt, magna cum laude.
Eliza Sydney Evans, magna cum laude.
Cheyenne Patricia Young.
Samuel Govea. Nicole Ray Imiker. Pratik Bardwaj.
Emmett Warner. Etta B. Stewart, magna cum laude.
Andrea Francisca Garcia, magna cum laude. Kimberly K. Gonzalez Martinez.
Brennan Thomas Watts.
Ashley Summer Garcia.
Tyler Joseph Sorrells.
Joanna Cruz.
Grace Ann Murray, cum laude. Hunter Suhonen. Aubrey Elise Norton, magna cum laude. Samantha Rose Reyes. Kian Santiago Parsi.
Rosemary Renee Linares. Evelyn A. Garcia. Felicia Marie Berg. Brianna Martha Luna. Lauren Rose Fontaine. Faith Mia Carrillas. Callista Bailey Allen, magna cum laude. Erica Contreras Garcia. Maya Al-Nakud.
Caitlin Sierra Wong. Benjamin Whitmore.
Victoria Janelle Borgna.
Marley Jade Wild Chapman. Deanna Maxwell.
Carissa Collins.
Lupita Orozco. Isabella Rossi Arechiga Rubenaker.
Arshdeep Kaur Dillon.
Jackson Reed Mickelson. Avneet Salopal.
Aspen Jade Kelly. Inara Hussein Karmali.
Kaylee Ann Wyand.
Erica Ann Hawks.
Haley Christine Strasberg, cum laude.
Ashley Diana Gale Lim.
Olivia Lee Zepeda. Amber Nicole Wilson.
Heather Adrian Hardy, magna cum laude.
Syrian Yates. Ian Michael Stevenson. Erica Ruth McCluskey, magna cum laude. Caitlin Weicker, cum laude. Dayanara Moreno Jurado, cum laude. Samantha Lynn Taylor, cum laude. Kelsey Mae Stevenson.
Autumn Renee Lawrence.
Melina Francis McKee.
Annabelle M. Hallman, magna cum laude.
Shayla Rain Verma. Anna Gabriella Sutton.
Lainey Diane Anderson. Kylie Shay Atkins.
Brooke Ashley Pelletier. Atenas Munguia Hernandez. Akilai Murzakulova.
Celeste Concepcion Ake.
Hayden Christopher Madden. Jocelyn Vion Traub. Jorge Armando Mejia Alvarez. Tessa Size Lone.
Aliana M. Lee.
Carly Ann Talbot. Faith Ya. Sierra Talva Thibodeau.
Elizabeth Violet Allen. Peyton Johnson.
Allison Ruby Marks.
Emily Diane Kenny. Destiny Arlene Carrillo. Abby Nicole Gerfide. Kimberly Angelo Cruz. Jonathan Joseph Benda. Samantha Pula Ayala. Avery Golden. Megan Elizabeth Ambriz. Jaden Johandris Aguilar.
Willibaldo Reyes Rivera Jr. Ethan Myers. Kaylee Lalani Wong.
Kendall Nicole Carter. Madeline Rose Floyd.
Jasmine Jacinta Maragi. Alessandro Zeron. Ashlyn Taylor Voisin. Mark Kareem Morani.
Maya Helen English.
Kes Arman. Julia Isabel Montgomery.
Gianna Elizabeth Chacanti. Haley Isabella Hooser. Abril Victoria Gonzalez Santana. Riley Taylor Jellison.
Pa Ying Yang, summa cum laude.
Naomi Evelyn Johnson. Naina Kaur Sandhar, cum laude.
Asher Screntney, magna cum laude. Anna Malin Sustaita. Sabino Cruz Urrutia.
Kylie Sierra Brevik.
Roberto Arturo Valencia. Diana Olivares.
Angel David Gonzalez, Christopher Daniel Duran, Kaylee Rose Booth,
James Leander Saltis, cum laude.
Aislinn Sterling Hassey,
Chase Alexander Wilson,
Jennifer Hernandez Ortiz,
Zane Mosby,
Rachel Lynn Coito,
Meadow Serena Palomba, Buffy Barbara McRae,
Dylan Fortenberry,
Madison Struthers, cum laude. Avery Ann Nichols, magna cum laude. Tyson Nathan Trento,
Slater James Evans,
Wendy Lizeth Maldonado,
Amy Catherine Evans,
Jessica Mercedes Sanchez Mendoza, Alyssa Renee Fendler,
Madeline Sophia Costa,
Celine Celia Reilly,
Janet Hernandez Osorio,
Elizabeth Estacy Martinez, Anna Karen Martinez,
Alondra Camolinga, cum laude,
Esteban Rodriguez, Amanda Nava, Sienna Nyla Sechao, Zong A. Zale,
Harpreet Kaur Desi,
Darling Jilu Yang,
Shannon Marie Davy, Michelle Hernandez, Sherry Renee Jones,
Julian Atienza Trinidad, cum laude.
Hema Giselle Alcala Garcia, Laisha Nicole Delgado,
Jennifer Zavala,
Miriam Jimenez Cuevas, Aden Hurtado,
Gemma Burrows, Joshua Richardson, Lucilia Kalabag. Elias Medina. Chris Sherry.
All right, we did it! Congratulations to the College of Natural Sciences and the College of Humanities and Fine Arts. As you continue in your life's journey, go on and do great, but please also intentionally be kind and care for others. There it is. It is now my great honor. Will all the candidates for degrees please rise? Let's hear it. Very nice. By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the California State University, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree appropriate to the course of study you have pursued, with all the attendant rights and responsibilities and distinctions pertaining thereto. Congratulations to you all today. As a last symbol of your accomplishment, please move the tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. You go on and do great, but you will always be a Wildcat.